Dragons, I'm Marietta and I'm the founder of Cheeky Nibble, a game-changer brand in the world of snacks. Today I'm asking for £60,000 in exchange for a 10% stake in my company. I'm autistic and have Tourette's, and I have to do incredibly high levels of exercise every day in order to manage my anxiety, so I started making snackable free-from granola to keep me fueled and energized through my long workouts, but was safe to bring around friends and family with allergies. I then invested £10,000 of my own savings to start Cheeky Nibble in my parents' kitchen. My award-winning granola is free from most major allergens and it's also completely vegan. I've personally hand-baked 15,000 boxes of granola in the last 2 years and have brought in sales of £50,000 and a gross profit of £37,000. But I'm looking for investment to further scale my business, create more cheeky snacks and impact more lives. So yeah, do you guys want to try some?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cherry bakewell.
Marietta, I love it. I've tasted each of them.
Do you have a favourite?
I actually like all of them. Tell me a bit about your background then. Because you put into your pitch, you're autistic.
Yes, I'm autistic and have
you've
Tourette's.
got Tourette's.
Yeah. So I sort of started developing a tic disorder when I was around 16. And then I eventually went to a psychiatrist and there was a lot of medications I could go on, but they said, you know, you should try exercise because exercise really helps reduce anxiety and your tics are exacerbated with anxiety. So that's when I became sort of a bit of a fitness obsessed. And then only last year was I finally diagnosed with autism. And that was a huge relief actually, because growing up always struggling and not realizing why you don't approach things the same way as everyone else.
Well, you should embrace it because I have to say, I think this is as much to your credit, so.
Well, I mean, I think that one of the benefits with being autistic is that I love efficiency and process, and I have been able to bake 15,000 boxes in the last 2 years because I love routine.
So this business is early?
Yes.
In its life cycle. You said you've done about 50K revenue total in those 2 years.
Yes.
I really want to get a clarity on what the unique selling point of this product is.
So, I mean, I felt that the free-from market I didn't think brands were investing in something delicious. There were some very generic flavours and I felt there was a lack of fun in that sort of particular market.
Just so people understand, what does free-from mean?
So free-from is free from most major allergens. It is top 14 allergen-free.
Oh, okay. Because when you first said they were free from, I was thinking, wow, these taste amazing. They've got no sugar, they've got nothing in them, but that's not what your point was.
No. So this isn't a low sugar cereal. I don't advertise it as healthy, hence there's a cake on the front. It's meant to be delicious. But I have been speaking with a company that does flavourings that can help maintain the sweetness levels, so that indulgence that we all enjoy, but reduce the sugar by 30%.
I think that's important because for me personally, that would be the first thing I looked at because I don't want to have my first meal of the day have to be sugar. The path to growth in this business, how do you see it growing? Do you see it growing as a D2C business? Or do you see as retail being the key sales channel for this business?
So my sales split is 60% direct to consumer, 40% wholesale. My margin wholesale is around 25% at the moment, but my margin D2C is more like 60%.
I'm a little bit worried about your focus on direct-to-consumer.
Okay.
Because I like it and I would absolutely buy it. But if I think of my shopping habits, I don't think it would rank high enough on my priority list that I would go out of my way to shop directly with an independent person who just sold that one thing.
Yeah. I think because it's got cute branding and it's delicious, it has that broader appeal where it would do well in a normal supermarket as well. For example, I'm already in Selfridges, but I'm speaking with Whole Foods. But because a lot of my customers are vegan or looking for specific products that are free from allergens, they are exactly the sort of customer that will go out of their way to look online for a product that is gluten-free, dairy-free or gluten-free and vegan.
So let's talk about Selfridges. What are they selling for?
I believe in Selfridges it's sold for £6.50.
£6.50, oh right, okay. At the moment you're in quite a rarefied environment. Well done you. I mean, you've got yourself into, you know, Selfridges, a great place to start. But the mountain you've got to get this into the big stores is enormous.
My cost price is £2.94. Thinking long term, I have looked at other sort of solutions in order to get my cost price down. I've moved out of my parents' cottage kitchen and recently moved to a factory, so my production volumes have changed drastically.
Marietta, I'm going to tell you where I'm at. I am really struggling to get the numbers to add up to something that can make sense. And I really tried to accelerate the growth of the business. Could we get the business to 10 times bigger than it is now? But then even if we got it to 10 times bigger, the business still isn't big enough to give me a return as an investor. So I won't be investing today, so I'm out.
Marietta,
Hi.
I can sense that you've worked on the product. Now it's the business side of it that needs attention. But today, I'm not going to part with my money, I'm afraid.
Okay.
So I'm out.
Okay, no worries. Thank you.
Marietta, I'm going to be really quick here. You've got everything right and you've got an opportunity to build this, but the business is just at an early stage that doesn't warrant a level of investment and backing behind it at the moment. So I'm going to say that I'm out.
Marietta, I think you're fantastic, but my thing is actually the market. And I say this because I'm heavily involved in a lot of nutrition companies, and I actually believe in the next 5 or 10 years, most people will actively avoid having a high sugar breakfast. And I hope in the future, maybe you'll get closer to being a lower sugar profile, but as it is today, it's uninvestable, so I'm going to say that I'm out.
Marietta, so it is lovely. It tastes absolutely delicious, but I can't see it hitting mainstream. And without that, I don't see the scale, the size of the return on the investment. So I'm afraid I won't be investing. I'm out.
Thank you all for your time.
Thank you for being here.
No,
Really,
thank you. I
blessed,
really
Marietta.
appreciate
It's good
it.
to meet you.
Good luck.
The dragons are very constructive and helpful and kind, definitely kind to me. And I'm proud because, like, doing something like this is outside of my comfort zone.